Yeah, I got an addictive personality. I'm glad I didn't have a lot of opportunities and I missed out on certain opportunities, especially with music. Like, I missed out on a lot of good music because I didn't have like a device. You know what I'm saying? With music, it just puts me in a trance in an elevated state, close to transcendentalism. You know what I'm saying? If I listened to certain music, especially in the past, man, I would have became a different person now, bro. I'd probably become a crackhead because music is addicting. Music has a lot of influence. Music is really addicting, man. It's like drugs. A lot of people start doing just because of music and its influence, and then the pattern. It's because of our music. It's not fashion or whatever that influences society. It's music. It's every music. Why think certain like companies, you know, like you know, promote the artist or whatever, like make the artist like become an ambassador of their brand because music is addicting. Music touches the soul. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's on a certain frequency, like 432 hertz. You know? No, I think yeah. No, I think no, it's 440 hertz. Music's on 440 hertz, I think, yeah. Not 432 hertz, it's 440. That's why music is so it's like low because it just touches, you know, like so I put you in a trance. Like I'm just glad I missed out on certain things, man, because I got an addictive personality. Like I can obsess and overthink over the smallest thing. That's why I didn't have all the opportunities. I don't know if the Most High or whatever out there like made it for me that way. Cause man, I would have been a crackhead probably. Like, cause man, even if music could do that to me, then what else in this world could drag me along? Like, I'm just glad I didn't have the opportunities. Like all the good music and all the stuff, I didn't pick up on it until later, 2018 and stuff. Like, I know all this stuff was here. I mean, I did listen to stuff, but I didn't have. I did. I did peep some things and see some things that was good, but I didn't have enough money and I didn't have like devices or whatever to like go deep dive with it compared to like the rest of the people who seen certain things, and I missed out. I didn't get to have like a lot of fun and see certain things, and I'm glad because it would have just done certain things to me. It's just like when somebody gets rich fast at a young age, they just eat it all up and they just become fucked up because they didn't experience. I'm just glad I just suffered. I didn't have time for me to just for the dopamine. Because I would have been a crackhead by now because a lot of this shit is addicting, bro. Like, not as now, like, because I just have discipline. Of course, it takes a lot of time for me because the way I am, like, I'm just not the way I am because I am the way I am. It just takes a lot of, like, restraint, drawing back from things over and over again. Like, just insanity. Like, it just seems insane. But, yeah, man, like, you know, like, I just got an addictive personality, man. Especially when it comes to women, like I don't even be lusting because before, man, they used to just get to me like lusting after women, bro. Like everything about a woman just used to just touch my like. It's just man, it was just I just couldn't control it. Like now they like it's on a higher rate for guys now because whatever it don't really do anything for me now because not because I don't like it. It's because like I just been just balancing myself in my mind and trying to like to think of women a certain way and be so over sexualize them. So now I see that they're more than that. So it's like all that sexual shit is not cut for what it is. Like it's just, surface level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't desire it because I'm still like a straight guy. I'm still a biological male. But now I see it for more what it is. So I don't really have to feel that way anymore. You know? Like just everything. So because I just been doing a lot of just self-reflecting. If you do a lot of self-reflecting, you go within, certain things happen in your life, it's because you're supposed to go within. You're supposed to find that fulfillment within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not with these external things because it can drag you along. That's why you see a lot of rappers who rap back then, like they don't look like decapitated, man. They look fucked up because man, their lifestyle, man, a lot of them got blown up too fast. A lot of them just got strung along. Even kids from school, like who was a popular kid or whatever, now they're fucked up because they had it too easy, man. I'm not saying they didn't go to a degree of suffering, but it didn't outweigh the life they was living. So it caught up to them. So I'm glad I didn't have the opportunity, especially me, like where behind my mind is, you can just get obsessed and addicted to things. Like, now it's not really nothing because it's just I just been doing a lot of soul searching, and I just realized I don't really need a lot of these things. And a lot of these things I could get within. Of course, it takes time to get it, but once you understand, you realize it's worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? Especially going through certain experiences. You know, but I'm just so glad, man, that I just didn't have a lot of opportunities I missed out. Cause man, I didn't do a lot of drugs growing up or a lot of things or hang out with a lot of people. Cause I know if I did, man, I just wouldn't be here today, bro. I promise you that I would not be here today. That's why I just never done it. Everything I done, I just took a sip of it. Like I might have like took a little bit, like I smoke a little bit, drink like a little bit to see, like not all of the water. It was just a sip. I took a sip because I knew if that you go over the board, you're done. So everything I done, it was from like a mile away. I didn't go too deep with it because I know how I am. I like to experiment and try shit. And you go down a rabbit hole, and once you do that, you're done. Because when you want to try more of that shit, you try more. And guess what you did? You formed a new habit, a destructive habit. Now you're done. You're technically a crackhead trying to find its new source of crack. I'm glad I didn't get like the opportunities, man, or the thing, because I would have been done. As a person like me, I was just able to pull myself back from certain things. I don't know if it's something like internal telling me this, but I don't know because a lot of people can't do it. They can't take a sip of something or do something and pull it back. Like they're done. Even guys watching like porn, they watch one video, now they're done. Like, you know, they experiment, now they're an addict. Like they're so addicted to it. Of course I watched it or whatever. Like that happened. I did it. Sometimes I was bored and I just put myself back. Of course, you slip up, but I don't really do stuff like that anymore because it's just with me. Like I just developed the discipline, and I just been doing a lot of soul searching. So I don't really have the incentive to feel like doing these things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just a certain way. Don't get jealous of me. It takes discipline, and it just really takes soul searching. You know what I'm saying? Going with inside yourself. You know, even if you don't feel high, you just know that you're secured with inside of yourself. You don't need to feel good all the time. You don't need to be stimulated. Especially if you have a purpose, you're doing things in life every second, keeping yourself pushing. That you're doing a lot to just move. You don't just got to stand still and do nothing. There's a lot more things to do. So yeah, bro. I'm just glad certain things were just not. Now I just know. Now I'm better now because a lot of people are just, to be honest with you, these things will string you along to bad habits. You ever do something and you take a sip or you just do whatever, you just take a one touch and then now you're done. Now you fell down. That's how easy it could get you. It's because the pathways of the brain, your brain is very powerful. That's why a lot of people mind controlled. It was curious, so they tried it, or you got peer pressure to do certain things. Now they're just, man, they're done. It's always with the smallest things. Everything is micro to macro. It grows. It's a seed. That's how it is. You know. So I'm just glad, man. So yeah, guys. Especially as a male, like you have testosterone. You know, you just have that hormone, so you're gonna have like more like of like a drive towards certain things, especially things that are not even good for you or conducive to your life. That's why as a man, it's good to have discipline because you could fall short to one of the seven deadly sins. You know, it's a constant everyday thing to like, pay attention towards. You know what I'm saying? Like you should do it. You know. So yeah, man, just have discipline, man. Don't get too addicted and caught up with things. Meditate or do something. I'm not telling you to do it, but you know what's best for you, so you're gonna do it. So yeah.